Well, good morning, and a third good morning to each and every one of you all on this beautiful Tuesday in Barbados. It is absolutely stunning this morning. The North Swell we had talked about yesterday has finally arrived, surfers, as you all can see. You all can go and make some shore this morning, or 𝗷𝗶𝗃𝗲 mid-tide, and enjoy your session. Definitely has a good swell coming through. We are right now by Cobblers Cove Hotel, which is directly in the center of the camera. You will see Schooner Bay in the distance here. Good morning, Mr. Green. Because every time that I see Schooner Bay now, you always come to mind. Because I know when you're demonstrating your huge TVs, you like to show some of our vlogs. One, of course, was of Schooner Bay, to one of your royalties that you are setting up for. So good morning to you this morning, and good morning to everyone else. We are at a beautiful location. There's two breaks that come immediately off of here. For you surfers that would know this already, there's a fort that takes off onto the right section. And then we have Cobblers Cove left that comes into this general area here. So beautiful, beautiful conditions this morning. A little bit on the smaller side, and swell I don't think is fully in as yet. Seeing the water as though it surged up the beach quite a bit this morning, but that could have been the higher tide. Tide is now dropping off. So this morning we're going to be enjoying this part. We want to link up to where we were yesterday for you, so you can enjoy and understand and get an understanding of how long this section is that you can walk or explore if you've never been down here before in the past. So from my co-star and from myself, we wish you good morning. We're going to look into the rising sun now, promises of a new day. We're going to say our serenity prayer. Those who'd like to join us, please do. All others will be back to you in a few moments' time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. Said before, it's a beautiful, beautiful day in Barbados. Absolutely stunning condition. Hold on a minute. I gotta say it again. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I had to do it in the right timing. I don't know if y'all would have noticed just now when I was doing my first circle of love before we started Serenity Prayer, a certain person was sticking their tongue out at you, not at me.
No,
at you.
You.
Oh, so you were sticking out your tongue. And you were sticking
at
out.
You.
Oh, I thought you were sticking out at them. No? Oh, I thought it was them because the camera was pointing on you, so I thought it was them you were trying to get to.
No, just
yeah.
you.
Okay, no problem. Alright, so you see we will start off this morning in our combative mood, but we're going to get better as the day goes on. We promise not to let go any blows out here because she'll blow me and knock me down all the time because she has a whole lot of hot air that comes out of her. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry. It is a lovely, lovely morning. This gentleman you don't normally see on camera, but he's here every morning. Whenever we've come, we've seen him before. He's one of the fishermen from this area. They go out in the smaller boats out to his. It's more than the outside section. So you're just calling in his friend now to come and collect him. But it is a big morning here as in surf conditions. Not as big as the North Swells you get around November, December at the moment. But right now there is a swell running, as you can see. For some of you Westies are on right now that have never been here or seen a swell when they've been here in Barbados, you are having the opportunity to do so this morning. As I said before, we're right by Cobblers Cove, the jetty, by a little fishing market, or not a little fishing market, it has a fishing location down here in this area. Just to give you an understanding of how the beach used to be years ago. If you were here years ago, you will remember right where all these armored rocks are being dropped, actually coral stones are being dropped directly in front of Cobblers Cove to protect their inner wall. There's actually a walkway that goes through there. If you've been with us in our vlogs, you would have seen it just on the inside of those rocks. However, getting off of there this morning will be a little bit challenging because right after there is not much sand. But the one thing we want to point out is down there on the beach itself, that little small beach, that you see wide enough to play cricket on. I know my one of our sisters, the party animal, she will tell you she used to play cricket down there. Just like how she plays dominoes, probably just sitting on the sidelines and watching. But yeah, she used to play cricket down there. So good morning to you, Jackie. You're coming to mind this morning. You'll see a lot of erosion that's gone on here. You'll also know the big manchineel tree that's here has fallen. But it's still beautiful. Absolutely stunning down here this morning. You're going to probably see some surfers coming around this morning because some of them will be looking for that North Swell. So we'll see how that goes as we are progressing along our walk. Alright, so this morning we're not only greeted with beauty, but we're also greeted with this bush. So if you're interested in renting this general area, here we go. You can always take this in and have a look at it and come back if you're looking to rent in this immediate area. Now this section here was laid nicely across here. However, with the consistent pounding of the north swell that's been happening. And some of the surges, you can see how a lot of the concrete has been moved. We'll see it as we go further around. You can see this big piece here, this big slab is actually being shifted from where it was. And they keep on doing repairs and stuff along here, but there's some sections that they've just left it with the coral, as we will see as we go in around here. Here we go. You can see how this is all like broken away and stuff. This is obviously a full smooth angle as is represented right here. But you can see all of the chunks that have been taken out. You can see the pieces on the bottom there. No steel used in this section from what I can see. I'm just seeing like a lot of concrete was laid on top of the coral that was here, and it has shifted. Looks a lot like, it actually looks and resembles coral for the majority of this area. So there's probably rocks in here off the beach that are being collected and used as well. Beautiful, beautiful area. As you can see, security just like all the other villas on the west coast and also some on the south coast. Very tight security, making sure that they have their privacy and they're secure. That's pretty standard, especially on the side of the coastline. Beautiful morning. So we now have a chance to look straight on to the swells. Everybody would know about these two areas. Again, Cobblers Cove left, and this over to our slightly to the left itself is where you will get the fort coming in. You'll see that in a few moments time. Perfect conditions out here if you can get out here. I used to call it Sanders Right. I surfed here quite a few times with Mark Holder and some of the Bashba guys. And then over the years, I've learned the correct name from all the people from this area known as the fort. That is what out here is known as. Is a perfect right to get under great conditions. You will come from out here through endless barrels and end up right in front of St. Peter's Bay. So we're going to take you on that walk this morning. Let you see what that section looks like. As I said, we're going to continue walking to where we started from yesterday morning, which is up by Mullins Bay. We won't get exactly to where we started because the walking areas run out at that stage again, but we'll get as far as we can so you can see what there is here offering for you to explore and walk. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning one more time. Good morning to each and every one of you all that are online. It's nice to look at it from this angle as well. Give you a better sense of the size of the swell rather than from on top of the jetty. Absolutely gorgeous morning. Birds all around flying. Just shows you the healthiness of this water out here for sure. So a lot of times you will come down here, or many times you will come down here and find no sand directly in front of where we are. And then you will find these kind of build-ups come November, December, January when the north swell starts coming. All the sand will be depleted from here, shifted back onto the reef itself. And then around summer it will come back in. As we've seen that around the island. It doesn't only happen here. It happens also on the south coast as well. South coast beaches are looking prime right now. West coast beaches also looking prime. Some of them have been disturbed a little bit by the kind of swells and surges that we have had, because this is not the first north swell that we have had for summer. We had one just a couple of weeks ago that moved a lot of the sand as well. But in the distance there you are seeing, I don't know if you can make it out, center of camera, that is the actual break, Mullins break that we talked about yesterday. That's so deadly, like a washing machine effect. You get closer to that, so you'll probably be able to see it a little bit more. But you can keep your eyes every time you come back in this general direction. You can have a look around and see villas on the inside being worked on. So we're not going to really sure too much about that. A lot of construction going on and renovations, getting ready for the upcoming season. It is a continuous cycle. Every year you will find a lot of villas down here, and a lot of hotels down here in September time conducting all of their maintenance, because at this time of year is usually the lightest period of time for our tourism in Barbados. So you will find a lot of them are closed and conducting the renovations and enhancements for this coming season. Alright, so the fort is just over here. Some people think you can catch it straight from Cobblers Reef. You can if you get ultimate conditions, otherwise that is directly off of here is where you will catch your wave and work your way directly in here. I used to call it Sandwich because the hotel that was located here, it's now St. Peter's Bay. This used to be, well actually Sandwich is just to the other side of here, or part of this here, not all of it, but some of it. You would remember if you've been back here in those days doing either safari tours, etc., and stopping here for your lunch tour on quite a few of their actual itineraries. This is where Sandwich used to be. As you would remember, there was a coconut grove just over there, where the other part of St. Peter's Bay is. That was all coconut trees and stuff. You could actually drive down there and park under the coconut trees and push off from there and go surfing. So you would know it has changed a lot of development on the coastline of Barbados, not just the west coast but also the south coast as well. A little bit creeping in on the east, but we're going to keep monitoring that for you as we go through. All of the seagulls up there using the raft as their landing pad for this morning. Lovely conditions. You will not find the transparent conditions right now because there's a lot of sand moving in the shore break area itself. I was asking our co-star if she would go out there and swim for me because I don't really feel going there and get washed away this morning, but I thought she'd be perfect for that. Yeah, you go? Okay, we'll keep your camera on you. She's such a liar. Oh, after. There's always conditional. Good morning, billionaire. It's good to see you on board, my brother. How are you going? Glad to see you. When this was first built, I really wasn't too sure what was going on because it's a very different architecture from what you'll find in the island. There's just another area in 𝗏𝗏, just opposite 𝗵𝐶𝑖 that had a similar Mediterranean style construction. Again, when it first happened, I was wondering what was going on. It's called Villas on the Beach. I think it was in on the beach originally. Very similar kind of arched architecture, etc. So this is very different, as you can appreciate, compared to what we were accustomed to seeing. So this was sort of like a eye-opener for me when this first went up. However, since, I guess maybe because of driving by here, I've got more and more accustomed to it, but also all of the landscaping has matured as well. So it's absolutely beautiful. I don't want to go right into the property. We wanted to just show you though what the property looks like. In case you're interested, it says if you're interested in ownership or rentals, I'll give you their sign in case you've never been here or never heard of it. I want the opportunity to come and stay in this general area, St. Peter's Bay. And this is the property itself. I'll step maybe a little bit in and hopefully it won't get quarreled with too much, but we're going to show you what it looks like. I would take you walking on the property because I would normally not have a problem when you walk on the property, but as I have my co-star with me today, for the time I step on the property, they're going to think I'm a vagabond or something, so they'll come and chase us off. So thanks very much for stopping us from doing that this morning, co-star.
I'll go walk away.
No, you don't walk away. You come and walk with me. I'm not leaving you to walk by yourself today. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that. I'm a gentleman, you know. I told you I inherited some good things from my father. Don't you just ready to abandon me and throw me out to the wolves, though? Hey. Okay, so it is a beautiful facility, lovely landscape facility. I'll show you a little bit more as we get over the other side as well. This is one of the drainways that come out to the 𝗏𝗏 area, as you would know down in here. Well, not 𝗏𝗏, sorry, out to this general area. As you would know, down in here gets a lot of water. If you've ever driven on this coastline when we've had some heavy rains, from the time you pass Mullins Beach Bar going in the northerly direction, you come into an area that's all swamped out because the water just stagnates up there before it comes out. So over there this morning, large puddles as well. I'm not sure where all that came from. I don't know if I had it overnight rain down here, which we did not know about where we were. Yes, I am on staycation again. And yes, that's why we're down here again. Yes, driver, we're on the west again. Now this area with all the sand that's moving around right now, we're not seeing the sea glass that we would normally see out here. This is the area I was mentioning yesterday. You will come and collect sea glass. She's still finding some, of course. But this is where you would generally come if you were looking for that, enhance your collection. Get some blues and stuff down here. For all those that are looking for blue, you will find some down here. At the moment, a lot of sand has moved in, which has covered most of the sea glass. I guess if I have another swell and stuff, it will start to shake it up a little bit and you'll find some surfacing again. Alright, we're going to take another look from over here. I'm not going to go any property. We're just going to have a look from here. Show you what the property looks like on this side as well. Just give you a little better angle on it. There we go. As you'll notice, a lot of the all of the galleries are inset somewhat, and that is because how down here suffers a lot with the afternoon sun and stuff, so that's been taking that into mind and give you some deep galleries you can sit fairly far back in. But you will notice that they all have their blinds. These at the lower level have been pulled, but you will see them all, and every one of the archways above you also see to have the blinds as well. So that is one thing on the west coast. When you're coming to Barbados, if you've never stayed in the west before, anytime from around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, most of the shade will disappear because of the angle of the sun. It is absolutely beautiful, but be prepared to either pull your blinds or look for a spot deep in a restaurant or something if you want to stay in the shade, or simply come out and bathe in the ocean and swim and enjoy your sunsets, which are spectacular down here. A lot of sand is built in this immediate section. Last time we walked through here, it was not nearly as deep sand as this. We had to walk in the upper area. Bearing in mind that low tide this morning is around 9, so we are on the other side of the tide now. We're starting to drop off. Just to show you the actual, I didn't get wrong in time to show you the set itself from the place they call the fort, but it's just out there, just off at this point. Beautiful out here, absolutely stunning this morning. I was hoping to find it with calm waters today, but I'm actually thrilled that I found it with this swell. This morning, Jeanette and myself were talking about what are we going to show people. We have now been given the opportunity to show you what down here looks like. I know a lot of you that are looking at this are wondering where we are, because when you've come to Barbados on the west side, you haven't seen any swells. A majority of you don't even get to see a swell, and that's because we only really get swells down here that are pushed off of big hurricanes that are to the northwest of the island. They push back in some swells. That would be around summertime, usually in September, August, September, maybe early October. And then we start getting the north swell, which comes off the cold fronts from the United States. Over the last 2 years, they have been turning very early and going out into mid-Atlantic. However, we noticed this last season that we saw quite a few of them coming a little deeper, and therefore we were getting a better west swell. So not too sure what the conditions will offer this year. There is a public walkway that comes down here. Parking is not very good though, so just after you will pass what used to Kings Beach Hotel, you will find the public walkway there. But this property where a lot of people are being parking is actually getting cleaned up now and possibly ready for construction. Unusual looking fish pot. I haven't really seen it here, so they use the ends or the fans of, say the shields are on a fan. That would be a fan that will blow wind on either end, and then they put the same chicken wire in between and stuff. They have only one inlet, and that is just up there over on your right, as you will see. So it's unusual looking because it's circular. Don't really see the ends looking like that, but that is beautiful. What a beautiful morning. All right, let me go back a little bit here. Hold on a sec. I want to give you 20 seconds of what you had to call tropical beauty. So take in this here, enjoy this view. Good morning, Nolan. Haven't seen you for a long time, my brother. Hope you're well. Take this here for 20 seconds, enjoy. I give you a couple extra seconds in my count because I know we have a timekeeper on here that is extremely fussy. I go 1 second under, she's going to quarrel me and tell me I only did 19 seconds. I go 1 second over, she tell me, well, that was 21, eh? But whatever. So good morning to you, Lisa. Check how beautiful this is though. Swells coming through, surging. As you can see, all of the beach that we just walked over that was bone dry is now water logged, I should say. Beautiful conditions though, absolutely stunning. I would like to give our co-star, or sorry, my co-star some trouble, but she's up behind. So she's hiding from me this morning. I don't know why. Not too sure, but I'll get back to her. I think it's because she's been annoying me so much. She's trying to give me a little bit of peace and serenity here. But she has been annoying me the whole night. Just want to mention that while she's not in range and she does not have on her volume and she cannot hear out of one ear. So I can tell you that she's been very annoying. I'm going to go here a little bit for you on one of these rocks. I'm going to give you a circle of love from out here, let you take in what it feels like. We're not probably swim this morning with the equipment. Just a little bit fearful of getting it splashed up and stuff. It does have to last as well. So we want to just take you somewhere. Whoop! Well, there we go. That was brilliant. I said I wasn't going to get splashed up and I just walked right into a splash. So let's try that again. All right, circle of love. We're not going to say waterborne, we'll say rockborne. Here we go. I don't know if you all noticed just now, she was shouting orders at me and sticking out her tongue. I hope you all saw that again. She's actually sticking out her tongue at you all. I tried to catch her so you all would see, but you all would just have to believe me because I'm telling the truth, of course. I had to say good morning to our brave conductor. Actually, maybe just brave, not brave, because she faces the other direction, but can you imagine driving with that crazy driver and looking forward? That's why you will notice that our conductor spends his entire trip looking back at you all and greeting you all and laughing with you all. That's because he's terrified to look around and see the way that our crazy driver is driving. So, good morning to you, Mr. Conductor, you brave fellow, you. Alright, so another beautiful set of villas up here. Absolutely lovely. You can come down here and rent up if you would like. Rent this whole thing if you would like, if you're the billionaire. Actually, no, let's forget that. If it was a billionaire, he might pay for an umbrella and a beach chair and spend 2 weeks under it. But for everyone else, you can rent this entire facility here. It is beautiful. I love how it's all landscape. I love how the grass is actually on the steps itself. Just a lovely, lovely scenery here. Beautiful. You may not notice, but there is a pool up there. You see the bars and stuff. You actually can't see it because it's down a little bit behind the landscaping. Well, I mean, what did you just say to me?
I'm glad you got wet.
You're glad I got wet. You see how vindictive she is? I told you all the kind of trouble she was giving me this morning.
You just finished telling everyone that I was so annoying.
Oh.
And then you got wet.
How did you hear that?
That's
You read that? You listened to that on the vlog?
Yep.
That's somebody else doctoring my speech. I'm telling you. Trust me.
Mr. Conductor called you a traitor.
Mr. Conductor called me a traitor? Why is that? Is that because I'm on the West Coast?
Because you love the West Coast.
Oh yeah, did I say love the West Coast?
You did.
When did I say that?
Well, you didn't say it on camera.
Oh, I didn't say it then. If I didn't say it on camera, I would never have said it.
Anna, is she still on? Anna McNiff?
Anna? You mean Anna, the deserter from the West Coast that's going southward?
She heard you.
Yeah. Oh, she heard me. I don't think she heard me. If Anna is saying that, it's just because she does to try and ease the pressure off of herself for abandoning the West Coast and going to the south. So she will probably make anything at the stage of game safe. If you all see Anna at McNiff on here, and she makes any comments that tells you all that I said that the West Coast, I love the West Coast, or anything like that, she would have had to have misheard. I did say that I love the person I found on the West Coast. That was probably what she heard and put it into her own words. So that's what I actually probably said. Is that not what I probably said?
No, that's not what you said.
You're not helping me at all here.
You said that too, but...
But what? I said something that I love the West Coast. Let's see if she can do it with a straight face. See, she's smiling already.
You know what? Because I see tears coming.
Alright, she's killing herself with laughter.
You were crying because you got caught in the line?
That is water that caught me on the jetty.
Oh, see, that's I see it all over the camera too.
Yeah, you see, so you see, it's nothing doing me crying. You thought I was crying because I was trying to lie? No.
No, you don't cry when you lie. It just comes right out of your mouth.
Oh, and peaceful so? Alright. So in the distance there, we'll get away from her conversation, ignore everything you've heard so far and get back to the intellectual conversation that we're having at the moment. In the distance there, you're seeing the swells coming through for Mullins Bay. That's not the ones that are breaking right here. Just beyond that, you can actually see them rolling through down there. So sure you'll get some guys coming on to west today and having some fun on those. Probably longboard guys like our surfologists. Welcome back to Barbados, my brother. I hope you didn't come back speaking in Spanish because, you know, or in Portuguese, I should say. When you go down to Brazil, sometimes you come back speaking that way. If you are adapting yourself to be a Bajan, as you say, because you already have a hard foot, a rock stone hard foot, and you already are using a lot of Bajan slangs, etc., I need you to understand that just because you go to the airport doesn't mean you come back with a different accent. So if you go and see your friends off to the United States, yes, come back with your regular accent. If you see them off to England, do not come back here talking English, and certainly do not come back here talking Portuguese. I would not have a clue what you're saying, although in a multilingual, you probably won't pronounce it right, and therefore have difficulties in understanding. Big cap lock, straight at Nick Dean. Well. After I had done praising him so much for his bravery, he's gonna shoot me down and assassinate me. So, let's go back around here again.
Is that turtle tracks?
Yeah, that's turtle tracks, yeah. So, you're gonna tag off the turtle people right now, like right here. Like, I don't know what time it is, because I don't have all my timer on this here. But anyway, yeah, turtle tracks, as you will see there. Probably nested right up by the wall itself. What are you showing me? What are you showing me? Something on your camera you're showing me?
No.
You were showing. What are you doing? You're sticking out your tongue at me? What were you doing?
If I stick out my tongue, I'll do it in front of everybody.
Oh.
No, I just wanted to put this in my pocket.
So in other words, you want to stick out your tongue at everybody? Is that what you're saying?
No, I said I would stick it pointed out at you in front of it.
Okay. I miss her. Could you put that in the haversack for me, please? Not the haversack. Put that in the tuxedo top pocket for me. Thank you very much. All right. So those of you who remember Kings Beach, that was here originally. It was a hotel. Has changed a lot. Beautiful beachfront area. What you may not know is that a lot of these what are you doing to me? Listen, excuse me a minute, people, because she's behaving terribly. What are you doing to me?
I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to climb over a rock.
She's getting so good at laying, she can almost do it with a straight face. Alright, a little while ago, when they started to do the major construction on here, they brought a lot of man-made sand. That's where they grind up the coral stone and dropped it on this beach. But right now you would not know that because the texture down here looks like the original sand itself now, because a lot of movement has happened since then. That's been about 2 years ago. So you'll see it a little bit better. This area here, a little bit of sand on right now. Sometimes you'll find down here with very little sand. I'm not sure if it's going to continue to build or not. They did start it, as they said, with some man-made sand, but they have sort of like discontinued now to do anything else with it, and it does wash away and move. You'll find a lot of sand on this said beach that we're on at the moment, and then when the north swells start to come in, it will get pushed to the other beach just to the south of where we are, and then come back and settle here again. But look at this beautiful scenery. All right, hold on a sec. Smile though. If beautiful scenery is around, you gotta smile.
No, you tell me what to do. I'm not smiling.
Oh, jeez. You okay? How miserable she is this morning? I don't know what it is. I don't know. I gave her a good cup of coffee. She didn't drink it. I don't know what's going on. If she had drank it, she'd be a lot more peaceful. Here we go. Let me get away from this wall. Oh, you did drink it? Oh, okay. Let me get away from this wall here and give you another tropical view for 20 seconds. We will come back this way. Don't worry. We're not stopping yet. We're continuing our walk. Here we go. Beautiful. Just stunning. Now you really don't want anything more beautiful than that, and once again enhanced by the coconut trees. You know, if you didn't have coconut trees anywhere along there, that certainly would not be as impressive, or not to me at any rate. That is absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful day in a beautiful island, and we're all blessed to be able to see this area, whether we're seeing it now or whether we're going to see it when you come down to Barbados again. If you're not here or if you don't live here, because we have a lot of Bajans that have joined us since we started doing Q in the community. Our percentages have gone up tremendously. On the local side, we have like 53% of our viewing audience on YouTube is now Barbadian. Originally, that was like 3% when we first started. So it's so good to know that there are a lot of other brothers and sisters from this rock that are coming on to enjoy the beauty with us. I know Q has had a big impact on that, but also besides that, we're also getting a lot of people that are joining, because this is where they can find their serenity. People that live in St. George, St. Thomas, that probably cannot swim. I don't mean to put down anyone from St. George, St. Thomas, but that's the only parish. They're the only two parishes that are not touched by water. So I just want to mention good morning to all of you all. I'll take that all back. To all those people from St. George and St. Thomas that can't swim, we're bringing you the beach this morning from the beautiful west coast of the island. I see it's time for a sea bath. Nicole, you down here holding this gimbal, because you can't tell me what time it is for. I don't know. Wait till Saturday. I'm going to let you go up there by where you want to go and let you go in that sea. For all of you they're interested in getting a little heads up on where we may be on Saturday. We're going to be doing down by River Bay, in that general area, walking towards possibly North Point Beach Resort, the former North Point Beach Resort. Nicole will be our host. She's actually selected that spot. So weather conditions permitting, because it is very windy, which it can be, we might have, that's where we will probably be. However, there is a possibility that there's going to be even lighter winds, because we do have another system that's behind, that's following sort of like Lee's path again, which will pull most of the air out of south and stuff. So hopefully you'll be able to cover that. So if you are interested, you do have a vehicle, you're interested in joining us down at River Bay, that's where we will be, or that's where we're planning to be on Saturday. Again, we'll be updating you with that as we go closer to the weekend itself. For those of you that have just come on, I want to let you know that we are not vlogging, or we do not vlog on Wednesdays, not at the moment. I should say we do not do organized vlogs on Wednesday. It's very possible that if we're out and about and we see any surf or we see anything of beauty, such as this 20 seconds of silence. What are you doing? back off and smile. Hold on. She has stopped you off again. 20 seconds of silence.
20 seconds. And that's the only 20 seconds. Actually, it's like 17.
Well, why did they not make you 20 seconds this time? Oh, really? You gotta keep a straight face through all this, huh? You gotta get rid of that smile? So wicked. Let me tell you, I wish I could tell you all. Can't tell you all. Anyhow, looking back in this direction, we're gonna try for that 20 seconds again. Do not touch me again. Here we go. Good morning, Belgium. Good morning to you this morning, my brother Christopher. It's good to see you on board, my brother. Haven't seen you for a little while. Then again, I haven't been checking all the comments. You might have been here, so my apologies if I missed you, but it's wonderful to have you back with us. All right, so here we go. This is an understanding of what man-made sand looks like. So you can look at it here, and you can see it's all ground up and stuff. It is not the usual kind of powdery kind of sand. It is very, very rocky. You can actually see it. Now, this is man-made sand that's up on the higher section here. So they drop loads and loads of this when they were going through their construction or renovations up here. So it gives you an understanding of what I was talking about just now. And then you can see the difference between that. And let's get down to natural sand so you'll see difference. Just so you have an understanding. This is how 𝗬𝗏 was actually done as well in the beginning stages. You can see how it's sort of like mixing in here with the other sand. But you can clearly see the difference between the sand textures and stuff. And then you have the one on the top, which would obviously be the thicker one, which is not penetrating as the other thinner, the other smaller pieces would. So that will give you an understanding. I'm glad to actually be able to see that to show you the difference between the two sets of sand. 𝗬𝗏 was done the same way. They brought truckloads and truckloads of sand, man-made sand, and dropped it on the 𝗬𝗏 beach as well. That's on the south coast. Until the actual sand started to build itself with the groins that they expanded and lengthened in that area. And up there is now beautiful. You won't see any of the kind of coarse granular coral sand that you would see down here anymore up there. That's all being worked its way in. So once again, just so you will see the difference, it's actually like dropping little rocks. So this is where Simone gets her information from about rocks on a rocky coastline, and it's because she walks into areas such as this and then basically tells everyone that it's a rocky coastline. So good morning to you, Simone. It's nice to be able to put you down this morning. I wish you were here that I could trip you up, but that will come soon. So I understand you'll be back here very soon, and our Southie will be back here soon. Actually, a lot of people are coming to Barbados. If you are on your way to Barbados, or you are here, just message us, let us know you're here. Remember, we don't really drive around to find people, and the reason is, it's not because we don't want to see them, it's because many times we drive to a location where people say they are. They've either gone in for lunch, they may have gone on an island tour, they may have gone for a walk, and then we go to that location and don't find them. So we actually like to let you know where we'll be. As I said before, we will be at 𝗷𝗶𝗃, hopefully on Saturday, but we will update you. We will also be at 𝐸𝐸 Community, which is in St. Thomas, so hopefully Blood will come over to that. He is now graduated into a full-fledged Q person. He's almost at retirement age. I think he's like 1 year short of retirement. Retirement here is like 70. So Blood must be about 69. Good morning to you, Jeff. You look it. I can't believe I just said that, because I know he's going to come back and assassinate me. Check it out though. Beautiful. Yes, you're right, Mr. Conductor. They must be freaking out and saying, oh my goodness, what's going on with our calm, placid ocean where we can go in like a jacuzzi? Looks a little different this morning, but don't worry, it is beautiful. Alright, we're going to see if we can make our ways a little further. I hope the signal here is good, because there's a tower just behind it, the gas station. So hopefully we'll make our way. We're going to work our way across here. It's a little bit rough and sketchy. So we'll see what we can do for you, but we want to give you a little more view. And if we can sort of get back to where we were yesterday, that would be absolutely amazing. Alright, so please be careful out here. I'm just exercising caution and mentioning to please be careful. Not talking to you really, because I'm going to take care of you, but my co-star, I have to be careful that she does not fall out here, because it is a little bit tricky and a little bit slippery. Lovely. So going back to the years when the West Coast used to have beaches, you could have walked all along here, all on sand. As you can see, that has changed completely now. A lot of grinds have been laid on the west side of the island to enhance the beaches again, which are working definitely. I may have mentioned it yesterday, but I'll mention it again. I was treated to some beautiful shots from the 90s from Jeanette when she used to be at Palm Beach condo in those days with her dad, etc. And she was showing me some photos that had Palm Beach where you step off a Palm Beach property down 4 or 5 steps, concrete steps down to the beach. Now there are none of them showing. The only thing that's showing is the actual wooden step at the very top. All the other steps have disappeared from view, and that's because of all the sand that has been building since the drawings have been put there. So the enhancements that were planned for the west coast have actually come to play. We're seeing a lot of sand that's building, a lot of beaches that are coming back. It's really looking lovely again. It's still not quite what it used to be, but definitely a lot better than it has been for sure. So those of you that are interested in coming over to the west side and doing some walking and stuff on the beach, just remember, time it for low tide, and please make sure that you have on the correct foot gear. Do not come and walk on this here with slippers. Slippers will put you down for sure. You walk in, you see, on the reef, slippers will wash off your foot, so make sure you have the right beach gear. Remember, you want something that the water will go as fast as it will come in. So you can have a look online. We put up that link a couple of times, the ones that we use. I'll put up another link to the recent ones that I got, which are probably the best because they're secured with nylon straps around the sides, so they even grab you better. So I'll put up a link on that as well if you're interested in purchasing some shoes and stuff. Go online to Amazon where I got mine, and you can get them from there. The same inside reef that we talked about yesterday, all along here. Really cannot swim in this general area. You would have to walk over this reef, and then there's still some reef beyond it, but there is a full ledge here. As you can see, it's coming up there now with the low tide. Alright, we're not sticking around here too much because you see a little set coming through. Don't want to get soaked. Oh, my co-star got out already. Left me out here high and dry with all of you all. That's a case of I really don't care about you, I get out of here. There we go. Alright, all these properties have had to protect themselves, put up these wire rock areas. They've also had to put out big boulders in front of their properties. As you can see, it's a massive piece of wall that would have dropped off here over years, so they continue pounding. Remember, come November and December with the north swells, there will be no sand here, or if there's sand here it will move and come back, but there will be no sand basically here. And the seas, when the surf is big, they'll be slamming into these walls and shooting up in the air. I don't mean a little bit of bouncing off, I'm talking about going up in the air. You can see the angle of this great wall here where they've got it at a 45-degree angle going outward is to project the water back off the sea and not into the actual condos itself. So up here really does get hammered when you get a north swell. We will hopefully be bringing you this year and bringing you some of the swells that are incoming. We do have some up there in the surf breaks of Barbados on the YouTube channel, so you can always go up there and see some of the west coast. We didn't really get it in the prime size conditions, but we did get it big enough that you understand how powerful out here can be and how dangerous it can get for sure. Now yesterday we said we couldn't walk around here. We've pretty much done that. This was a grove of trees that we said we couldn't get around to. We'll just show you what it looks like beyond here. Again, it's something you can make. Just take your time. Don't bring a whole set of electrical equipment, especially with a swell running as there is today, because you will most definitely get that soaked for sure. Look at the outside break. That's Mullins there. It is again not the big Mullins that we see, but you can understand about the break a little bit more now as you're able to see the swell coming through today. It's not really lined up the normal way it would when it's a huge swell, but there is an actual swell coming through that's breaking that you can understand where that break is. Wow, look at all these crabs out here. Oh, I hope she's not fighting. You're not fighting for crabs, right? I
hate crabs.
So say that again. Let me get back there. What was that? Say that expression again.
I hate crabs.
You hate crabs? You're gonna go over there then? We're going to walk along this corner here so we can show the family. I mean, we're not going to deprive them of that opportunity, are we? Or you want me to go? Okay, let's go, come. That's what you're going to call reverse psychology. Yeah, so we're going to see how far we can get here. This is where we said we could not go any further yesterday. Remember, we started on that beach here. That's directly opposite the gas station. We probably won't go too much further. A lot of rocks underneath this water section here. We've got to make sure. It's not me, because as you know, I'm Olympically trained to do any of this kind of stuff. I am an amazing person. I could actually come across here on 1 foot hopping, but I think it's a little more comfortable to do it on 2 today. But we want to share this with you and let you see what it looks like. So this is what you'll be walking on if you're doing some west coast walks. This kind of stuff. Now again, you can find sea urchins in here. Not very many alive really on the coastline anymore. We find them further out, some of them, but before all of it here would have had what we call our cobblers, which are the sea urchins. You will find also a lot of shifty and loose rocks as well, so you want to be real careful. As you can see, someone is doing her photography this morning and capturing that green gulling for you. But you have to be careful when you're walking. Again, we also want to remind you as well of metal spikes in the water, because some of this area could have had foundations for walls and stuff originally. So be very careful. Don't just slam your foot down or run across here. Take your time. Feel your way. We just thought about a metal spike. Lo and behold, so you don't think I'm joking. Here we go. In the water right here. So these are the kind of things we want you to be aware of. We don't just want to bring you to Barbados and show you the beauty without showing you the beauty of the rose, which we like to think of it as, without showing you the hazards of the thorns on the stems. So when we bring you to areas, we don't just show you the beauty all through, we show you other things of concern as well, especially when it comes to safety and security for you. Beautiful. Again, the outside banking that we mentioned, this runs almost this entire area right down to St. Peter's Bay. It has built some sand over it in St. Peter's Bay area where you can swim. However, a lot of this shelf reef you will find along the west coast. You'll find a lot here, a lot up the Prospect as well. We've shown you it up there. We've shown it in many different areas as well. Beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. So we actually are where we said we wouldn't go yesterday. We just walked through the section. Again, it's been because the tide has permitted us to do so. And we've come back. How are you going, Governor? Are you good? Alright, man. So we've come back to exactly where we started at yesterday morning. We're right back here now.
How you doing?
I'm not bad at all, man. Would you like to say hello to our family on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome, man. Great. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm not bad at all. You're from Barbados or originally?
Yeah, I was born here. How you doing?
Not bad at all, man.
You from here?
I am, 100% so.
100% so?
100% so, man.
All
For
right.
real.
Always here?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The only time I've been away is on a vacation. I went to try my hand in another field called England at one time, and I came back here really quickly because I realised it's not the same at all. I'm an island boy, you know.
All right, where you live at?
I live in Christchurch area, but we're doing the West Coast more. We do these vlogs every day. They're live on Facebook.
Okay.
We're known as the EMC. We bring peace and happiness and joy and serenity first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And happiness with everyone and unity. You know,
Good.
it's all about life and unity. All right.
Well, happy to all your fans.
Thank you, man. What's your name?
Call me Dennis.
Dennis, are you on Facebook?
No.
No. Are you on YouTube? You go on YouTube?
I'm not on social media.
Okay. Do you go to 𝐸 community?
Nope.
Oh boy, you need to come to 𝐸 community if you can. It's great, great.
That's all right.
And you know, I see
I'm
you're
busy right now. So.
yeah, I see you're enjoying your serenity and peace. So
Yeah.
enjoy it, man. Have a blessed day. Huh?
You too.
Thanks again for talking to us, Dennis.
Bye.
Take care. Cool. All right. So here we go again. Onward. All right. So we're not gonna go back over where we went yesterday. We're actually gonna end our vlog here this morning. It has been close to an hour. I do not know why we're close to an hour. Hold on a second. What's that? Come off.
I didn't.
You're saying you just pointed at the time and said to me, "Come off," and just cut them off. Don't say goodbye or anything. Is that what you were asking me to do?
I'm not worrying about what you say anymore because
You're not?
they know you lie.
They know I lie. No, nobody knows I like. I don't lie. They'd be terrible if they thought that I lied, because I mean all this factual information and historical
Why would I
information.
say cut them off. How about keep them on while we walk all the way back?
Oh, you're trying that reverse psychology on me. Okay, and then as soon as I turn my back, you'll be pinching me and tell me turn off your camera.
It makes no difference to me. You're gonna keep talking anyway, so you might as well talk to them.
How many times are we gonna have to say goodbye today? Oh, so you want me to talk to them and not you? Okay, you all hear this reverse strategy?
You anyway.
Anyhow, so another beautiful view for you. Look, let me try and give you all another beautiful view here.
Liar.
Oh,
See?
Nicole, yeah, Nicole is the biggest liar wrong. I don't mind her when she says liar. She's probably talking about herself and looking in a mirror. And now, this is another scenic beauty for you. Here we go. Enjoy this. Remember, that is Mullins Bay we're in. That's what was Mullins Beach Bar. It's now owned by Royal Westmoreland. Their beach facility, and just beyond that is 𝗍𝗫, which we talked about yesterday. A beautiful little section. You will not find sand here all year round, only in the summertime. In wintertime, you will not find sand in this general area where we are, for sure. Is that 20 seconds of silence? You weren't paying attention. Okay, I hope you all heard that for yourselves. She was not paying attention. She doesn't care about you all. Check the swell there, guys. Here we go. Mullins again. Surfers, get out your boards, wax up. Weather, the wind conditions look okay and favourable for the East Coast for sure. Want something big, you all will know where to go to. If not, head over to 𝗵𝗃𝗄𝗃. 𝗵𝗃𝗄𝗃 will be pumping out surfologists. I've just sent 20 people your way down 𝗵𝗃𝗄𝗃, your little secret hideout. So I hope you have a great day surfing down there. From our not so pleasant and nice and sort of like assisting co-star today. Oh, the course.
You know what? Sometimes I'm tired.
Sometimes you're tired. Why would you be tired? Doing what? Tired of doing what?
Getting up at 3:15.
Alright, so just so you all do not only see a face that's not smiling all the time. Good morning to each and every one of you all again. A lot of comments this morning. I know they're all of love and peace and happiness and kindness and care. So let me bring her in. Let me give her a little bit of a positive so she would smile. Watch, see, as I'm approaching her, see if she started to smile. She wasn't smiling just now, but as soon as I came close to her, as soon as I came close, this is my story. This is my story. As soon as I,
It's all his story. Everything.
as soon as I came to her, you can see how happy she is.
Look, Pinocchio's popping up.
Where are they? I don't see any. I see things there like he's so magnificent. Look how he's radiating his love to her and she's smiling about it. It's beautiful. And Chris, let me see if I have on is my necklace on right for Chris? Is that about right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there you go, Chris. You're in heaven now, just exactly as you like it. So hopefully you're enjoying that as well. What a beautiful view. I must say, what a stunning view. Look at that.
Look at you, right? I almost gave Ray a strike
She's
today.
the best. Oh, you didn't? I thought you were giving Ray a strike this morning. You told me you were going to give him one.
No, he just made up for it. I didn't.
Oh, so he's sort of like I had to say, paying you not compliments rather than paying you money. He's like the billionaire, bare compliments and bare promises, but no money. Anyhow, no problem. That's all right. So from myself, of course, the most amazing, handsome, creative, athletic, and Olympian trained person, me, myself, and I, and from our co-star who I'm in the process of training and trying to get her to do things the next way. Oh, it's another way. Okay, well, we're going to turn off the phone.
That's the creative part. Creative life.
Oh, jeez. And from beautiful, beautiful Barbados, as you can see, it is stunning this morning. If you are here in the island, don't waste time. Come out, enjoy yourself. It is absolutely beautiful. And Ray, thank you so much for that lovely comment. I know that you adore me and that you just love my handsomeness and stuff. You keep telling me that every time you're in Barbados. You ask to go drive with me just so you can praise me the entire drive. So look forward to doing that again with you. From Mullins Bay, from St. Peter's Bay, from St. Peter, that's a parish over as course, as you would know, in the northwest of the island. We bid you all farewell. We hope you have a great day. Remember, there's no live vlog tomorrow for those of you that are on here for the first time or not familiar with our schedule. No live schedule vlog tomorrow. Thursday will be Q&A community. On Friday will be a sunrise vlog. On Saturday will be our, well, Friday is actually known as our fatigue Friday. And on Saturday, which is Docile Saturday, where we will be treated to lies beyond belief by our famous Miss Care, who lies so smoothly and insults so well. Oh, lost. Check the set, man. Okay, surfers, sets are getting up. Get ready for today. It's going to be a big day on the West Coast, looks like. Have a great day, people. Enjoy the scenery. Enjoy the beauty and the power of nature. Enjoy beautiful Barbados. And keep this in your heart, because for the rest of the day, you will feel as though you're here, I am sure. Blessings to you all. Love and respect from Jeanette and I, and from all the EMC family and friends and all those that walk the journey 246. We bid you all farewell until the next time we meet again. God's spare life, that will be Thursday, if not before. See you all later. I didn't plan to start back up this vlog, but as you know, we say farewell a few times. She has just pointed out to me that it's 58 minutes and told me to get myself off of the video. So thanks very much for reminding me.
You know what? No. I'm throwing you under the bus.
Throw me under the bus.
I showed him the time because yesterday it was an hour and 2 minutes. And he said, why didn't you tell me? I said, because every time I tell you, you say that I want to cut you all off. I don't. This is more work for him, so I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep talking.
Keep talking?
So
yeah.
Wait, I have like a minute and a half to talk.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Because he will cry about all the work that he has to do and the downloading and the processing. Oh my God, why did you let me go an hour? That's what he's going to do. So,
with that expression too?
What?
You're quite entertaining here. Go ahead.
But it's true. That's what he does. I don't want to cut you off. I'm not doing the work. He is.
Okay. So as you can see, she's in a very argumentative and
no, I'm just going to start to talk and tell them the truth more about all your lies. You try to put it on me. You told everybody I was so annoying. How did I annoy you? I'm the one that makes the coffee.
Jeez. What's that? I was gonna actually turn the camera, let you all see us through the front lens, but I need to see myself a bit. Try halfway focus.
Yeah, we have 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Countdown.
Let's give him some more work.
Give me a countdown. Let's go. Let's say goodbye to everyone. Go ahead. Countdown.
How many times did you say bye already?
I think about 4. Is that enough? Okay.
No,
how many seconds we have? 3, 2, 1. Catch you all later, guys. Until next time. Sending our love and care from Barbados. See you all later. Love you all.